everyone. As Bruce has said, my name is Linda Maris and I work for Merrill Animal Health, and we're delighted to be sponsoring this presentation this evening. The presentation is going to be delivered by Peter Forsyth. Peter graduated from the Royal Dick School of Veterinary Studies in 1983. He spent 14 years in mixed general practice, mainly in the north of Scotland. He developed an interest in dermatology in the late 80s and gained the RCVS certificate in small animal dermatology in 1992. In 1997, he returned to the Dick to do a residency in dermatology and gained the RCVS diploma in 2001. Since then, Peter has run a referral dermatology practice based in Glasgow and Aberdeen. He is an RCVS recognised specialist in dermatology and an honorary lecturer in dermatology at the Dick Vet and Glasgow Veterinary School. So we have a great evening ahead of us. But before I hand over to Peter, I'd just like to take a few moments of your time to introduce a new product to the Merrill V-Line range of vet-exclusive parasiticide products. And that product is NexGard Spectra. NexGard Spectra is a parasiticide product for dogs. Now, before we talk about the specifics of the product, I'd like first to take a look at what's going on in the dog parasite market. The chart on the left looks at the spectrum of products sold through the UK Vet channel in 2015. The blue represents ectoparasiticide-only products, and the red, endecticides. And what we can see is that the endecticide sector of the market represents almost 2/3 of the marketplace. So endecticide products are extremely popular, and that sector of the market is also growing. If we now come on to look at the form of products sold, this chart shows the growth trend 2015 versus 2014 between oral and topical products. And what we can see is that there's been a significant growth in the oral sector of the market, driven by the introduction of products such as Comfortis, NexGard and Bravecto. And oral products are growing extremely fast. Indeed, based on the current growth trends, the oral sector of the market is set to overtake the topical sector during 2016. So, endecticide products are extremely important and oral products are growing very fast. But what do we have on the market at the moment? Well, currently we have products licensed for fleas or fleas and ticks only, for example, NexGard. We also have products licensed for fleas and worms, for example, Stronghold or Advocate. But until recently, there has been nothing licensed for fleas, ticks and worms. Well, what do our clients want from products? Because if we can actually satisfy our clients, we will ultimately grow our business. Well, according to the Ipsos Usage and Awareness Survey carried out in 2015, 74% of pet owners said their ideal product would be dog or cat specific. And very importantly, 73% of them said that their ideal product would cover a wide spectrum of parasites, fleas, ticks and worms. With this in mind, in July of 2015, we introduced NexGard Spectra to the market. NexGard Spectra is the only product licensed for dogs which treats fleas, ticks and gastrointestinal nematodes in a single, tasty, easy-to-give chew. So let's look at what the products offer in a little bit more detail. It offers broad-spectrum parasite control. In terms of external parasites, it's licensed against fleas and ticks. And in terms of internal parasites, it's licensed against roundworm, hookworm and whipworm. It is also licensed for the prevention of heartworm, which may be of importance with travelling pets. And all this is delivered in a tasty, easy to give tube, which makes broad spectrum parasite control a treat for pet owners and pets alike. So what does NexGard Spectra contain? Well, NexGard Spectra contains a unique combination of two molecules with no interaction reported between these two molecules. The first is afoxolana, the same active ingredient as in NexGard, a member of the isoxazoline family, and licensed to provide that flea and tick efficacy. The second active ingredient is milbemycin oxime, the same minimum dose levels as is found in many common milbemycin products, for example, Milbemax. And the milbemycin oxime provides our gastrointestinal nematode efficacy. So to look at the efficacy in a little more detail, from a flea and tick perspective, NexGard Spectra is extremely fast acting. Existing fleas are killed within 6 hours, and we also have persistent efficacy at 12 hours for at least 4 weeks. In terms of ticks, existing ticks are killed in 12 hours, and we have persistent efficacy at 24 hours for 4 weeks. So the product is extremely fast acting against both fleas and ticks, which would be a significant requirement from our pet owners. As far as intestinal worms are concerned, milbemycin provides proven efficacy against the key gastrointestinal nematodes, including Toxocara canis, which of course is very significant from a zoonotic perspective. With routinely used products, obviously safety is of paramount importance. NexGard Spectra has a proven safety profile. No adverse reactions were observed in 8-week-old healthy puppies after 6 treatments at up to 5 times the maximum dose. And with any product that contains milbemycin oxime, we might be concerned to know what the efficacy is or what the safety is in respect to collies. And what we can see here is that with adult MDR1 mutant collie dogs treated at 5 times the maximum exposure dose, there were no treatment-related changes. So, what is NexGard Spectra ideal for? Well, NexGard Spectra is ideal for family pets. In households with young children, monthly worming is recommended according to ESCAP guidelines. So this fits perfectly with the broad spectrum profile of NexGard Spectra. The oral formulation means that there's no mess with NexGard Spectra, no concerns about product runoff or rub-off, and it's really convenient and easy to give. NexGard Spectra is also ideal for puppies. Of course, with puppies, monthly worming is recommended. And with the product, with 5 different pack sizes and routine dosing, this allows us to tailor the dose to growing puppies. The product is also a soft, palatable chew, so it's readily accepted by puppies and easy to give. And of course, with the oral formulation, there's no concern about coming into contact with the product, so puppies can be cuddled straight after treatment. Finally, NexGard Spectra is perfect for pet health plans. It provides a simple to use and remember parasite protocol, which is ideal for staff and clients alike. So to sum up the benefits of NexGard Spectra. Orally administered, so there's less mess, and it's great for dogs that are bathed, go swimming, or go to the groomers regularly. It's highly palatable. It's easy to give with or without food, and it utilises the same chew technology as in NexGard,